Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so for this video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the 4K picture for Jurassic World Dominion. As you can see, this is a Steelbook edition and I picked this up from Amazon, Italy. I've also shot picture comparisons between this and the Blu-ray, and I will show them off when I'm talking about the 4K transfer. As for the movie itself, I actually have not seen it. It's one of the movies that I picked it up, but it might be a while by the time I get around to watching it properly. So I wanted to put a review out on the 4K picture, so that's why I watched around 15 minutes, just so I can get a good sense of what the picture is going to be like, and maybe a bit of the sound as well. I've been hearing very poor things about this movie. As a matter of fact, I haven't heard a single positive thing about this movie, and that really is a shame when you think about it, because they got the legendary actors back, which you know, Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, and of course Laura Dern as well. So I seen the trailers to this movie. I was massively underwhelmed by the trailers, and as a matter of fact, I don't know if it's just me, but I find that when you put dinosaurs into cities, it just doesn't work for me. And not just that, but some of the CGI that I seen at the start of this movie just looked a little bit suspect. Is it just me? I still think Jurassic Park, when it comes to like the visuals on these Jurassic World movies and Jurassic Park movies, I still find that Jurassic Park is the most impressive out of them all. That's not a good thing in a way. It shouldn't be the case, but it does seem to be the case, especially after the first 15 minutes of this movie. And I have to tell you, talking about them first 15 minutes, I'm already a little bit concerned, because there was a scene in this where Chris Pratt was capturing a dinosaur, and then all of a sudden he started doing this putting the hand out bullshit and you know, trying to tame the dinosaur, because everyone knows that's how you tame a dinosaur. You just put your bloody hand out. I had enough of that after the first movie, and we're on to the third movie now, and I still can't believe they're pursuing this dinosaur whispering bullshit. It really is annoying. This franchise seems to be gotten a bit like Star Wars as well, where, you know, when you got the last three Star Wars, the three episodes that we had, the movies just got gradually worse and worse as the franchise went on, and it seems like Jurassic World has followed in them same beats. But look, I haven't seen it, but from what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing after the first 15 minutes, I have me doubts. I really do. Right, so before we talk about the 4K transfer, I am going to take you around this disc and I'm going to show you exactly what the Steelbook looks like. Right, so here we go, Jurassic World Dominion. So as per usual, I've taken the J card off, and I will quickly show you this first. So the one thing I did notice with this release is there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of features there. As you can see, it's in the middle there, and granted it is in Italian, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot there, and I'm almost sure I read that where people were kind of disappointed with some of the features, considering that this is meant to be the last Jurassic Park movie. So there's a couple of closer looks at the technical aspects, if you want to pause it and check it out. So yeah, that is the J card. So I move that to a side, and we will bring in the Steelbook itself. And I have to tell you, I was really impressed with the Steelbook. I'm a big fan of these Steelbooks that kind of make one picture when you actually open it up. But that is the main artwork on it, and I like the way that the name of the movie is not on the Steelbook as well. I think that's kind of cool. Now, you don't see it too often, but it's nice when it does happen. So yes, this is a really high gloss finish to the Steelbook, and I know people are going to be fans of it. So yeah, very impressed with it. So take us then to the spine of it there. So you got your Jurassic World Dominion, and then take us around to the back, and that's more of the picture. And I will open the Steelbook now in full to show you exactly what it's like. So from what I can see, you have a collapsed tree there, and then you've got a bus broken down with another tree on top of it. So yeah, again, just like the main color, just a high gloss finish to it. And then when you open it up, there you go, voila, that is the Steelbook in full. And I think it's a beautiful looking Steelbook. I really do. And I'm very happy that I picked it up. There's two options of Steelbooks out there, but I opted for this one. I just thought there was a bit more going on with the Steelbook. Right, so take us around and we'll show you the disc. So I'll take this out, and that is your 4K disc. Move that to a side, and then you got your Blu-ray disc. It's the same artwork as the 4K. And then this is the inside of your Steelbook. So yeah, it's one of the scenes at the start of this movie. So yeah, that is just a quick close look at this Steelbook. Yeah, definitely a fan of it, and well happy that I picked it up. Right folks, so there you have it. That is the Jurassic World Dominion Steelbook. Right, so on to the 4K transfer, but before we do, let's go through some technical aspects first. It's got an aspect ratio of 200:1. It also supports Dolby Vision and HDR10. You've also got a DTS-X audio with this one. It has a running time of 146 minutes and is a native 4K disc. Right, so after seeing the first 15 minutes of this movie on 4K and Blu-ray, I have to tell you, there's not much of a difference there. Not taking anything away from the 4K disc, it does look fantastic. The thing is, so does the Blu-ray. And you do forget sometimes how amazing the Blu-ray format is, especially when you do look at the Blu-ray on this one and stack it up against the 4K release. Everything just looks a little bit healthier. We'll start with the Dolby Vision. The Dolby Vision naturally, again, slightly darkens the picture. It's not going to distract anyone. It is just, yeah, just slightly darkened. But the colours do add an added vibrancy to this picture. Again, not a major leap over the Blu-ray, because the Blu-ray colours already looked amazing. But you will see a colour difference with the Dolby Vision. There is some increased resolution that can be seen on certain scenes, mainly on a lot of wide shots, and you can see it as well with a lot of the facial detail. And some of the, you can see the colour, the colours and faces as well. Just everything just looks, yeah, just a little bit healthier. The black levels are nice and inky, and they do add in certain element of depth to this picture, and shadow detail for the most part looks great as well. I don't know what to tell you, folks. If you're on the fence on whether to pick this up on 4K and Blu-ray, I honestly think it's a win-win. It looks amazing on Blu-ray, it looks better on 4K, it's just not what you call a major leap over that Blu-ray, but I still think you are going to be very happy with what you see. The DTS-X audio that I've seen, again, granted, I've only seen the first 15 minutes of this movie, but I can tell you every channel is very active. And this is only 15 minutes. There's a great sense of, there's a great thump to your bass as well, which is going to keep people very happy. But yeah, I was very pleased with some of the high channels. You can really make out a lot of activity that was going on with this movie. So I'm sure it's shaping up to be quite an experience when I get around to watching the full movie. So that's it, folks. Just a quick short review on what I thought of the first 15 minutes of this movie, and it is shaping up to be quite a nice looking disc. But having said that, the Blu-ray looks quite amazing as well. So look, I'll leave it up to you to decide. So that is it, folks. That is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could do, leave a comment down below, and please do share your thoughts on this movie. Let me know what I'm getting into, and yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.